see if it pops up this time.
If it doesn't record a third time, we'll try one more time. And if it
There
doesn't
it is.
Oh, okay.
So now I just need to make sure that we can hear ourselves.
Oh, okay.
So now I just need to make sure that we can. Yep. Yes, we can. Okay.
Well, what up, guys? Today we are going to be doing our part 28, and I know we're like done with. We're doing the next quest.
We're doing Leviathan.
Right. I thought we did that last time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're done with it.
Oh.
We're level 55. Almost
We're
56.
about to be level 6. We're about to be level 60, so we can unlock dance.
I think we did some leveled up fishing off screen a little bit. What level did you get your fisher to?
Hold up. Let's see.
Oh, 15. Nice.
Yeah, 15.
And she leveled mine up to, I think it was 9. Let's see. Yep, level 9. So, that's pretty cool though, fishing. Alright, let me switch back to monk.
Alright, switch back to your monk.
Alright folks, so this is the beginning of 2.3. So, I forgot what it's called, but I believe we're about to get into Shiva. You remember Shiva? Or some people say Shiva, some people say Shiva. So, alright, huh?
Like
What?
when we were reading the Bible on your phone. Last time it was Sheba. That was funny.
Well, that's S-H-E-B-A, I think.
Oh.
This is S-H-I-V as in Victor, A. Alright, so, you ready to talk to Mephilia?
Yes.
The Great Divide, accept. Do you want to read for her or you want me to?
I'll go ahead and have you read for her.
Okay. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Oriange will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations which had previously attributed to good King Mughal the 12th. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in Swellswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Ooh. Needless to say...
Daddy.
Huh?
You cut off when you're saying ooh, and it was like beep.
Oh. You sure it's
How come
mine
you're making
and not
the
yours?
same? No, it was yours.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're like ooh, beep, and then it's probably because you're making the same sound. Like,
gotcha. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Excuse me, who's knocking? Asilla?
Right.
I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ul'dah this time are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Asilla, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Sokka, Katara should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. So basically, since the Domans have been given help, you know how, remember how we took them on the chocobo ride all the way here and stuff from their ships? Yeah, now the what do you call it? The Alamegans. No, we helped the Domans. The Alamegans are now wanting help. They also lost their land to the Empire. But they're supposed to be at Little Alamigo and Ul'dah. But it's hard there. They're wanting to come here instead. So, anyways, if you'll come outside, you should see them.
Okay, coming. I was just waiting for you.
No problem. I'm already out here.
Chris said, yay. Oh, sorry. Haven said, yay, my chocobo's a cat now.
Probably cat ears.
Why would you make something that's not a cat a cat?
For fun.
That's like making a donut a cupcake.
No, you went too far.
I did. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right here. Alright.
How many cutscenes are there gonna be?
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name has been Philia, and I lead the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray, calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich so-and-sos in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me. Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Domans' petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us?
Oh my gosh, he just fell to his knees. A little bit dramatic.
If I might have a word? That's not... Are you laughing at him? You big meanie?
No, I'm not laughing at his situation. It's just how he fell.
How he fell was funny?
Yeah.
Tataru is Artemis? Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7X! Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we got. My lady? We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the situation surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphino quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray, do not concern yourself with this matter we were discussing earlier. Eden Papalima will see to it. Alphino is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry. Back to Ul'dah. Can't believe you were laughing at that man's pain and struggles.
I wasn't laughing at his pain and struggle.
Oh. You were laughing at him falling the way he fell because of his pain and struggles.
Yeah. I wasn't laughing at his pain and struggles. It's just how he fell was a little funny.
Alright, let's see.
Steps of no. Wait, I'm not there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, we're just running right over here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not right over here. It's actually kind of far. My bad.
You're funny.
Alphino, are you okay? You look fine.
Yeah, he looks absolutely fine. Actually looks absolutely fine.
Are you okay?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Yeah.
Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
Over?
Yeah.
Ul'dah is a nation
Ow.
infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
So basically you're either
So where
super
do the
rich or super
refugees
poor.
fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth.
Yeah.
To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
That's yikes.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Oh, by the way, we need to tell our viewers something
The
after this
manner of
cutscene.
Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all
When
refugees, an
Spider-Man
attitude shared by the rest of the
into the
monetarists.
Spider-Verse.
And you may
In
be
the
sure they make no
Spider-Verse.
effort to conceal their
Shut your face!
opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
You should get the money. Okay, so you want to tell him?
saw the Spider movie. The Spider-Verse movie. Into the Spider-Verse. Whatever it was. Now you tell him something while I'm in.
Always eating an apple. So first off, what would you rate it?
I would rate it a 9.5.
Why a 9.5?
Because, well, I hope y'all already watched
Spoiler alert.
it. But I'll tell y'all one thing. That to be continued. So there's another one.
To be continued. It's only part 1.
And the next one comes out in March 2024.
And we just entered June of 2023.
That is like so not cool.
Not cool at all.
I am so angry. They just had to do that.
That's what I was saying. I was like, if I knew that it was a to be continued type movie, I wouldn't have even watched it. I would have waited.
Until all the parts came out.
Right.
So you can see all the parts together.
Yeah. Now I have to wait all this time.
Yeah, and I'll be almost 10. So I guess it can be like a birthday present. Maybe.
Early birthday
It
present.
probably could. And we went to go to the movies to see it.
But besides that, it was a fantastic movie. Like, I haven't seen that good of a movie in quite a while.
Me either, because I've been to the movies to see Teen Titans.
What was the other? What's the other movie you seen in the theater?
Hotel Transylvania 3 with Ginger.
What else?
Frozen 2 with Ginger, Haven, and Monique. I think that's it.
Ginger, Haven, and who?
Monique.
Oh, and what else?
I think that's it.
Smallfoot!
Oh, you're right. Smallfoot was Chris and his daughter.
Yes. Yeah, me, you, Chris, and his daughter. Was the son there too?
I actually don't know.
Oh. Well, anyways, yeah. So, but yeah, that's the best movie. I liked the first one. The first one was really good. These Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
But this last one that just came out Thursday, a couple days ago,
was like off the hook.
Leaps
like
and bounds. Yeah, leaps and bounds better. Way better.
It leaps probably leaps so high it could probably like touch the sun. Like that was like the best. And we saw it in IMAX, so that was good too.
It was well made.
Very good.
Alana though said that it was too bright and too loud.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I never said
You did say that. It's okay if you feel that way. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But and they gave you a free poster.
Yeah.
Where is that poster? You better not have lost and beat you up.
No, it's in my room on my bed.
Okay, you put it on your wall. So, but yeah, it was good. Very good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything
we're not
else?
gonna tell you anything else. Though,
Anything else? Nothing else? Okay. We won't take no
Wait.
plot or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell in the chat. Tell us if you have seen it or not,
And what you rate it.
and what you rated. Yeah.
Also tell us if a movie is to be continued, would you still go and watch it and then watch when the next part comes out, or do you wait for all the parts to come out?
Yeah, we would probably wait for the next part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have went and watched it. I would have waited. It'd be difficult though to avoid it because it'd be on YouTube and stuff, like clips of it. I'm sure I'd have to not watch it I'd have to skip it on purpose so I don't get spoiled. So.
I know if I see it on YouTube, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like.
Nah. You know what you're gonna be like?
What?
You're gonna be like, let me see if I can find it.
Whatever you pick, tell me what it's called.
You're gonna be like the Uldan person.
What?
Nah.
What is that called?
Disappointed. DISS, disappointed. I mean, it's in the chat.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, whenever you do an emote, and it says...
I didn't even see that.
Sokka is utterly disappointed.
I didn't even see that, dude.
It helps if you, how do you, let me see. I don't know how you organize your, oh, if you do, oh, you found it. He keeps patting us. He's patting us earlier at the FC house. Alright, let's start the next one. You ready? Okay. Desperate times call for desperate measures. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of the Flames. I would hear what General Alban has to say upon the matter. Alright. Run! Sprint to your heart's content.
Sprint to my heart's content?
Yep. Run as much as you want. Is what that means.
Eat to your heart's content.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually do that. Don't do that though. Might eat too much. Cutscene.
Now is not a good time, Saku. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your Chirurgians. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are so and so elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of the refugees live outside of the walls. It stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I don't understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little incident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives and pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that the tensions between the Uldan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I don't have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon.
Daddy, I think rich people are pretending to be the people, so then the people can arrest and be mad at them.
Well, they're not pretending to be those people. They're
Ah,
giving them weapons and trying to make them angry and give them a way to express that anger through fighting.
ah,
The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monitorists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Yeah, the reason why the rich people wouldn't pretend to be them is because they wouldn't want to get arrested. They'd want to be as far away from it as they can. So what they do instead is just supply the weapons to the people, and they probably pay bad people to go in there and start getting people hyped up, like they don't care about us, they hate us, da, 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 saying things that will make people angry. So they're like, yeah, they do hate us, and then everybody will assume that everyone feels that way, even though really someone was sent in to just start saying those things. And it may not be someone, maybe they paid several people to go in and start saying those kinds of things. And then everybody like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then everybody jumps on the bandwagon to, start rioting. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your ability, Sokka and Qatar. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we?
what does he mean by silver tongue?
That's what people say. It's a saying. Someone who has a silver tongue is able to talk people into things, talk people into doing things. You look as though you have something to say, Sokka, do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Alright, let's go to the crystal. Bless you.
Oh, you still heard that? Oh, I put my mic up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where'd you go?
To the main crystal.
Oh, okay. Where are we going on the big crystal?
We are going. Actually, it'd be closer if we teleported to Blackbrush.
And do we have to run from there? Or what?
Not very far.
Well, I'm gonna use follow on you so I can go to the restroom.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, after I load, I'm gonna use follow on
You
you.
can go ahead and go. I can wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back.
Welcome back.
What were you doing?
Just messing with my portrait. Okay. We're gonna talk to Amalberga.
Magalaga?
Amalberga.
Algebra.
Algebra. And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. And Leophoric. I didn't expect them to send you. I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left the merchant have yet to return, and I'm increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
Okay, so how do they expect us just to know who Zazawaka is?
Mm-hmm.
How do they expect that?
What up, Zazawaka Waka Laka Waka? Waka Waka Flame? Oh, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're not a flame? I see. If Leophoric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 'Twill be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on a march. The others have fallen under that fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account, and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists have returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now, he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg you, find them before he does. So some merchant is making everybody enraged and going off to fight. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? So now you have to do the soothe emote to him.
Where is it?
I put mine in alphabetical order so it's easier for me to find. If you push square and go down to sort by name, it'll put them in alphabetical order. Then you just got to go to the S's, and it's SOOTHE. Soothe.
Hold up, looking for it.
What'd you say?
I said, hold up, looking for it.
Did you sort it by name?
Yeah.
Okay, it's down at the bottom on the left, towards the bottom. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of your fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into two groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting. And the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and Oh gods. The other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. It's best to get them. You can get the ring if you want to. But it's not better. They're not better than the rings we have. It's better to get the money. Chris already made us better gear. Alright, shock and all. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. So we gotta go give somebody these fire bunions.
You mean these murderous movements?
That's right. You're so funny.
What?
Murderous Moogle hands.
What? That's what they're called, are they not?
Mm-hmm.
What about my doer?
What about what?
My doer.
My doer.
Mm-hmm.
My doer.
Yeah, my doer.
Did you see how he said that as soon as they went to confront the flames, the sellswords, the people who were supposed to teach them how to use their swords, vanished? That's what I mean. They got everyone riled up and to go talk to the flames and fight them, but then they left. That was their whole purpose. They were paid by rich people to get people angry and to go fight. 7X! They found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves.
Oh, what are you trying to fight my Oh, never mind. We're literally not even doing this.
Yo peeps ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. You beat me. I mean, you beat him like it was nothing. Thou almighty, what are we gonna do now?
Reason.
Alright.
We don't have to fly unless you want to.
It depends on which one came out. I like this one when it flies. Cause it's got the red, it looks cool.
I like this one when it flies because it actually kind of has wings.
I don't like when the chocobo flies.
Why not?
Because in all the other Final Fantasy games, they can't fly. It's only in this one that they can fly. That's why they're used as like horses instead of birds to fly. Anywho, because their wings are so small and their bodies are so big. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? He wasn't there. Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Alright, let's start the next one. Reap the whirlwind. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering would we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Oh, I got it again.
Did you do random?
Yeah, I do random every time.
Oh. You want to say you always get that one. Like, when I'm on your character, and when, like, you maybe use the restroom or doing something, like, when I'm flying, I get that. Like, almost every time.
Good
Just
job.
one time.
Good job saying restroom earlier. I'm proud. Let's see. Oh, there he is. There she is. Ellie. What happened, Ellie?
I think it's a little girl.
It is. Sniffle, have you seen my... Here, you talk for her.
Oh, Sniffle, have you seen my parents?
I don't know.
They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left me with the man from Muda. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Hey, miss, are you looking for someone? And mister, sorry.
I'm looking for a merchant. Which one do you want to pick? Looking for someone stirring up trouble.
Looking up for someone who's stirring trouble.
Yeah.
You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look. Over there, I think that's him.
Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? The
Did
warrior
you just
of
say
light?
gullible?
Yeah, I'm out of here. That's the warrior of light.
He's getting away. Go get him, miss and mister. I tried to sound like kind of like a baby. Well, not like a baby, but you know what I mean. Like kind of like younger than I am. She's probably like 6.
You cannot outrun my powerful machine.
Cannot outrun my
There
power.
he is.
Oh, found him. But I didn't even see that. Looking for me? Ooh.
You again? Why are you pursuing me?
Because you're pursuing others, not just...
Sedition, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Ul'dah. Ha!
You did.
You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Well,
Actually, I do.
No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me.
Want these Moogle hands?
What'd you say? For the sake of argument, let's say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I have a Quirkin's arse about politics. It was business, only business.
Release the Kraken. No, shiver.
He's looking around like, is anybody listening? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I will. I'll tell you.
Oh, someone's listening.
Oh, guess someone was watching. We both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything.
Hex nah.
Whoa! What? I thought you were gonna protect me.
Dang it, we didn't get to tell.
What's all this commotion?
I'm not an archer.
7X!
I'm not an archer, so you know it wasn't me.
Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close.
Yeah, I'm not an archer, so you definitely know it wasn't me. Unless I quickly change jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I do not like
torch.
archers. Okay.
Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Bruh, I was just threatening him that I was going to kick his butt if he didn't tell me something, and then an arrow came out of nowhere. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion.
Of the seventh dawn.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
It's just a few gil, I don't care. Even though I only have 10,000 gil.
Even though you only have 10,000. Daddy! I need you to start saving your gil.
I bought all that stuff for the wedding.
I know, I need you to start saving your gil now. From now on.
From now on.
Yes. From now on. Cause you're over here with 10,000 or something, whatever. I'm over here like over 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to start buying you some stuff. Well, you probably don't really care because this is more like your with me story character. And,
What news? Where's the merchant? Murdered? So and so at all to the so and so at all. He was not simply murdered, Sokka. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. You may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Money.
I'm gonna get the Ariella choker, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Revolution. Except, the Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the fragrant chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of your own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew.
I need this guy to not be playing cards behind us. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? What is his name?
Please speak with barf all over you.
Barf all over you.
I think we have to go to the Chamber of Rules.
No. That guy who was playing cards was 33. Level 33.
Gotta take
Sorry.
my wallet out of my pocket. Been sitting on it for however long and now. Alright, let's go. Ba-dee. Barf all on you. We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside. Money.
Okay. I'm gonna get the even star necklace.
Okay. Enjoy.
Commander Swift has kept us
Ooh,
apprised
it's voice
of your recent
activated.
activities.
Just like you like to
Made
say.
great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
No, I haven't.
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
Discriminating against the refugees.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate.
Ho, ho, ho.
Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
What incident
A
is
unit
that?
of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms.
Darn.
I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen.
Hey, Daddy,
But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
Okay.
And then she started snoring.
Okay. What you tell me that for?
Because I wanted you to know that, so you won't, when she wakes up, you won't be like, how did she
Sure
wake
enough,
up?
our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Ah, so Teleji Adeleji is the one who did it. You remember him?
Oh. No, I do not.
Teleji Adeleji.
Mm-hmm.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's
He
cause.
was the one who...
And has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight.
He was one of the rich
Why
people
would he
who was
do
on
such a
our
thing?
side whenever they took that vote, remember? At the table? If the Domans could stay or not? He was the one who was on our side, but now he's the one trying to get the refugees angry.
Yeah, probably
you of the
because he was
Cartano
mad
Reclamation
because
Bureau.
everyone didn't want.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
Mm-hmm.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed.
He
There are
wants that
certain
land.
differences of opinion as to how these
lost
ruins should
what?
be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the
Teleji
region to this
Adeleji,
day.
he wants the land from where Bahamut was fought. Because it has all that ancient technology, and he wants that technology. And so if he makes the refugees mad, Ulda will then try to have to find a place to put them, and so they'll put them on this land, and then he's going to try to take that land over with the
Yet
refugees.
differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any
'Cause
conflict
the
which may
refugees need
arise
land,
during the course of
not
military
enough land in
exercises in the
Ulda
region
or
shall
work.
have no bearing on relations
food.
between our nations.
That's why people are mad.
In full knowledge of this delicate
They have to
state
live
of
outside the
affairs,
city, remember? She's
Teleji
like, when you talked
Adeleji
about living
proposed the
inside the
Cartano
walls, it made me
Reclamation
happy, remember that little girl?
a
She's living
shameless
outside of the
bloody
walls.
ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed
He
territory
gain control over
under
the
the
disputed
guise of
territory
assisting in the
under the
resettlement
guise
effort.
of assisting
And
your
you can be
settlement effort.
sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
Yeah. He wants all that technology so he can use it.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Yeah.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince
a
others that
picture
the
of them
Cartano
fighting?
Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
He wants
His
to make it a
sympathy
big
for the
problem.
plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Yep. That's politics, what I was telling you about.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate? And, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
The technology, he just said.
Omega.
Omega?
Pardon?
Omega. Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
You remember Ultima Weapon?
Yeah.
Ultima Weapon is an Allagan machine that the Garleans found. And so he found Omega. It's not fully out of the ground yet. They're trying to get it out of the ground so they can use it. It's stronger than Ultima Weapon.
If accurate, might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats.
That's what he wants.
Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Dang.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Can't let him have it. Somebody
Pray
listening.
waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Somebody was listening to our conversation. Probably ran off to go tell. Alright, start the next one. Stories we tell.
Hold up, Daddy. Hold up. Don't ready yet. I'm still loaded. Okay, I'm ready.
We'll go just a little bit longer and then we'll end the live stream. Are you okay? You sleepy?
I'm fine.
Okay. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scion best suited to this task, Private Water. Do take a moment to visit Maelstrom Command and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Begone, whelp! This is no place for children. You stop being mean to her.
How rude.
You gonna read for her?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, stop being mean to her.
Mm-hmm.
Buttface. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents.
You know this girl? Oh, yeah. So, he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see.
Sorry. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him?
They were not, I am afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together.
Really? You help me look, mister?
Of course. But first, I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there? We require but a moment.
Yeah. Okay, mister. I'll be waiting.
I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garlands, an Aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Menphilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and you in response to threats as they rise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources, and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Sokka? Katara, this is Menphilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in Tweleswood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. Uh-oh. Primal. We just got done fighting Leviathanus! The Tweleswood? Then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixal activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Sokka. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Hi. What? It's still loading? What? Oh, okay. Thought something happened. Alright, we need to do, Don't be doing it all faster than I can say it. Don't be doing it. Don't be doing it.
I'm probably gonna load here faster.
Yeah.
Anyway. Doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
it looks like I have mail. Let's see.
You have mail.
Oh, it's from somebody named Katara. I got a jellyfish umbrella, Thavnarian onion seeds, potting soil, royal blue dye. Ooh, I'll take the royal blue dye for sure. Let's see what's in the next one. Oh, look, Deramite web. Aw, thanks.
What does it say again?
They don't say anything. They just have stuff in them.
Oh, what is it? What's the stuff? What was the stuff?
Oh, it says unwanted. I'm unwanted? Oh, I'm unwanted. Oh, run away.
No.
I'm unwanted. No one loves me.
No, I'm saying the stuff is unwanted.
Oh, you said now you're calling me stuff.
No. The stuff that I gave you is unwanted.
You should have sold it.
I don't want it.
You should have sold it.
I can?
Yeah.
I will sell it for me then.
Okay, so let's see what Minfilia has to say.
Extra stuff in my inventory I don't need.
It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Sokka.
Hey. Don't be trying to read ahead of me. Okay, go.
The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Alphino said he's fine. You need to chill out. Clearly, the only injury Alphino suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Money, 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 money! Money! Lord of Levin. Accept.
I already accepted it.
Oh. About to read, or is this voice activated? Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Hi. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I've received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their reverend guardian, the Primal Ramu, or Rama. I'm sorry? May have? Then it is not certain? The Elder Seedseer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlings, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but that fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramu is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs of their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it? I told Papalimo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Ramu once, right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as the Castrum Orient stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Sokka, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gradunia. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Ramu can be convinced of your intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope, were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. we must need first consult with the nation most affected by Ramuh's presence.
You mean Leviathan?
The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Sokka and Katara. Pray, report to Commander Huloi at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Hi. Still...
Daddy?
Yes, ma'am?
What did that guy that was pretending he defeated Leviathan call Titan?
Titus.
Titus, of course.
Or Titus.
Or something like that.
Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Leven will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Hi. Xerxes left. Now he won't be patting us no more.
I know, right? Dang.
Alright, now we need to teleport to New Gridania.
No. We need to teleport to Limsalom.
No. Yeah.
Limsalominsa.
No.
Teleport to Limsalominsa.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll teleport to
Yeah. No.
Do you want me to teleport to
No. You ready?
Daddy, you're lagging.
You're
I
lagging.
can't see you.
No, you're lagging.
No, you're lagging.
I can see you.
Oh well, I'll just follow you on the map. Maybe you'll pop back up. Oh, there you go.
Leviathan. Sokka of the Scions. Your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, will speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial, skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray, make your way to Navika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the lotus stand. Thanks. Ah! No. The other Scions have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Aye, ski. I can't sprint.
Wait for me. I'll tell you when I'm ready
Okay.
for you to read it. Because I'm still sprinting.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
Scions of the
It's a
Seventh
voice
Dawn,
activated in
on
your
behalf
words.
of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature.
Urgent.
But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
Uh-oh.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Rama.
Our guest informs us that the sylphs, too, have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
Hi.
You
The
have
vegetable
my
is happy.
thanks.
Happy cabbage. Do the happy cabbage dance.
Pray make for little solace, then.
I'm doing
A
it.
member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there.
Oops.
An
The
ill
Lord of
wind blows through the
Leviathan.
forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches
She
at
said
its
an
coming.
ill wind
All the
blows.
lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Have care. It teleported us and kicked us out.
Darn it.
Leviathan strikes again.
And
To
I
the
win.
East Route.
What? You want me to... Oh, Hilda. Oh. Just joking.
Serpent Lieutenant. Sucker of the Scions. I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the Primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That we won the fate! Anyway, it's like I was saying, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with the findings. Money, a honey. Leaving an impression. Accept. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Huh? A cabbage approaches. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched one summoned Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please come with this one. Hi. Say ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. I'm faster still. Faster still. Faster still. Going my way. Would you like a ride?
I can?
Nope.
Oh.
Are you really about to run the whole way?
Yeah. Fine, okay. Jeez. You happy?
No. I'm not happy.
Okay, you got here first.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones.
Okay.
Huh?
We'll be fine. They don't want these movements.
No, they don't.
Why does
Ah!
No, just run. I'm gonna fly. So they can't target me. Whoa! They gone.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't gone by now, I was about to kill it. Ah, somebody still spawned or whatever.
Maxio! This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touch ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from you, to the south. Go in safety, walking one. Cabbage Patch.
Did you do random and you got that?
Mm-hmm. Huh? Hold on, let me talk to Y'shtola.
Okay.
Don't ask. Suffice it to say that we had something of a situation here. Thancred? Ah, there you are. It is you, isn't it? What's he talking about? Ida? So, Thancred is Thancred, Papalimo is Papalimo, Y'shtola is Y'shtola, and you are you, right? Well, that's easy enough to remember. This one's name is Ida, in case Walking Ones was wondering. Joke! I'm joking! What's she joking about? I don't get it. So, it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Oh, they were transforming to look like scions. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. Ahem. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activities in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetherite. Come, Sokka, the Lord of Levin awaits. Yeah, they changed this part when they updated everything. You had to actually find the scions when you first came here, because you couldn't tell which one was the real one, because these purple sylphs would change the way that they look.
Dang it, that would have been so much more fun.
Yeah. Well, it had been that way for years. They just recently changed, I think.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
It had been that way probably for...
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fun.
It was fun. But people got... it takes too long to get through a Realm Reborn, and people were complaining. Some people were. If you got aggro, just keep running. It's fine. They can't hurt you.
Oh right, I'm like level 50 something. They're still trying to tag me while I'm in the cutscene.
Hello, purple cabbage. I prefer green. Why are you
dragon
running?
fruits. They're dragon fruits.
Ooh, lightning, thunder. What is that?
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Who was talking to me? Whoa!
That was actually really bright.
Wow, wicked beard. That beard is wicked. Look how big it is. How much shampoo does it take to clean it, I wonder?
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
That's Leviathan to you, sir.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
We've come to talk. How do you like that?
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion. Thine offer, an insult.
No, your beard is an insult.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
Chica.
Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
Oh, so I should treat you and your kind like that,
conflict
huh?
have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form
Were light
when
and
man
dark
was
given
born.
form when man was born.
It would explain
That's
much.
what I'm on.
Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
Yeah, I have an urge to kick your butt.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
High and high. Oh, want to see my cool purple crystal? Then we can be
Where is
friends?
the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Yeah, so we can be friends now,
Thou
right?
standest
'Cause I have a
apart
cool
from
crystal.
thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light.
You like it? I like it.
There
We both
is
like it.
something more.
We should be friends because I have a cool crystal.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
A
If thou
trial?
wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which
Are we
threateneth
gonna
to
do this
consume
fight
thee.
together?
You know
Yet
it.
if thou shouldst be found
Yeah.
wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Well, that's not very nice. Whoa! Whoa! He's
Come to
remove
me,
out.
bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from at home.
Urianger in the his ass. He's in the house. In the his
The Lord of
ass.
Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Sure. You want to watch me kick his butt? You are free to do so. The striking tree.
What the? Oh my gosh.
You still getting attacked?
Yes.
Get off the homie! Ha ha! What? You too? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's how we roll. Alright. And you! Oh. Oh. Murderous Moogle hands. Let's see if Chris is on, wants to come. He is... No, he logged off an hour ago. Wow. A long time ago. I guess it's just me and you, sis.
And other people?
Me and you, sis. And the viewers. 5 minutes. Wanna go fish while we wait?
Yeah, let's go to Costa del Sol.
Costa del Cation!
Go to Costa del Cation. Costa del Vacation. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Let's go to where you were fishing at.
Where I was having you fish.
Yeah. Okay. Hawkeye.
Look at me fish.
You look cooler than me. No!
We barely had time to do anything. Wait! Hold up!
How come I ain't getting nothing?
Daddy! No, I'm commencing it.
Alright, fine. I'm on the feet. The creepy music you love so much.
I don't like
I think it's kind of cool. It sure is purple around these parts. Ram, we meet again. Bearded one.
bearded one.
Oh, bearded one. Is it coming off the top of his lip or is it coming out his nose? Are those really long nose hairs? Power! So the key to this is killing the ads ASP. Kill ads ASAP.
What the? How did I? Wrong.
Oh, I see your murderous Moogle hand. Whoa!
So kill the ads very quickly.
Remember the combo I taught you? How to do it?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't stand near the tank. I mean, you're not. I'm
Am
just.
I?
No, you're not. I'm just saying. I'm frozen in terror!
Of course you are. You're not an echoer.
Let me know if you get frozen. If it happens to you, you'll know because you won't be able to move. Ads. They're on the outside of the ring.
Nobody's helping killing these ads.
Where you at? Let's see. Okay, here I come. Oh, yours is already dead.
I think we got them all. Oh, one more.
Okay,
Oh.
you got it. Good job. Nice, you survived.
Howling Fist. Oops. My Howling Fist was ready, so I used it.
Okay.
I'm about to die. Healer, heal me. Please. What?
Got this little tether thing. I took it off now. You can use the limit break if you want to. You're no rush.
Now that wasn't right.
Nice. Beat it. Easy breezy. That's because everybody knew what they were supposed to do. Someone had a lightning tether with you, but they knew to get 3 of those lightning orbs to make it go away. So that's why you didn't die from it. Nice job, Katara.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm. Everybody did a great job. Now, if we wouldn't have killed the ads, we would have died instantly.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Fire Bunions was too strong.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act,
But a
but
necessary,
a necessary one.
Indeed. Yes, indeedy.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians.
Nice.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay, I gotta go back to more donuts. And then I
Can we
think,
fish for a second before?
Well, I think at the end of this next cutscene we'll be done with 2.3, and then we can fish.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and teleportations back. I'm going back
The
to
Violet
more
Screech
donuts.
was about to fall asleep watching
The crystal.
yeah. And after we go fishing, we can go ahead and because these folks want to see us fish. So we barely got to fish.
Yeah.
Popped so quick.
Maya Beta. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, whoops. We had to go to New Gridania first and talk to, my bad. Then we come back to Minfilia. Sorry about that. Sorry. I said sorry. I'm getting sleepy, so I wasn't thinking. About to be 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you come over here.
Where were you at? Where you at? Oh wait, wrong way. What?
You do up and down. Remember?
Oh. I'm doing up and down and it's not pointing to anything.
It should be. I'm right by you.
Oh, okay, now it is. It wasn't.
Oh. I hear this dude. He's the one you talked to unlock Gunbreaker.
Which is level 60.
So in 5 more levels, you'll be able to unlock Dancer. Dancer's level 60, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Gunbreaker if I want. Probably not.
It's a tank class.
I know, but that's why I said probably not.
Dang it. I went to the wrong place again. Little Solace. It's here in the Gridania area, but it's not in Gridania itself. Sorry. I said I'm sleepy.
If you do that one more time.
I said I'm sleepy. Mean sleepy.
Get yourself together.
Get yourself together. Say what? Get yourself together. Say what?
No, seriously, get yourself together and think.
Serpent Lieutenant, you were supposed to meet me at Gridania, not here in Little Solace. Sokka, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? Oh, he got these flaming bunions. He challenged you to a test of arms? It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The people of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the Forest Champion of Peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Sokka. The Elder Seatsia must be informed of your deeds at once. What little gods are made of? The Elder Seatsia will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nafaka's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Sokka and Katara. Now we go to New Gridania. Then we go to more donuts. Sorry.
You were going in the opposite order. First you went to more donuts, then you went to New Gridania, then you went to Little Solus. And now we're going to New Gridania.
Yeah, so touch the Aetheryte and go to Conjurer's Guild.
But I want to go to your Faces Guild.
No! I didn't know my face had a guild.
I didn't know that either.
Silent Conjurer is her name. Welcome back. I thought you were silent. Why are you talking? Welcome back. Welcome back, Honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. Elder Cecia awaits you within. I thought you were silent.
Hey, that means she doesn't talk much, but she still
No,
talks.
it means she is silent.
Oh.
Sugar. Alright, Kane Sinna. Is this voice activated?
Returned to us, dear
It
friends, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Well, basically, he was like, yo, I got a trial. Then I was like, yo, how you like these fire
Ramuh
bunnies?
made trial of you?
Yeah.
I
And he
fear
liked
there
it.
is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
Well, I tried to give him a cool crystal, but he, still wanted to do the trial thing. Told him purple crystal was cool. He looked like he liked
It
it.
cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
True.
As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one, yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
No problem.
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Thanks. Did you mute your mic?
Huh?
Did you mute your mic?
I
Lord
think
Ramuh has
yeah, I was on
departed.
accident.
Yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
I was getting a blanket and I accidentally pulled the thing out because I'm kind of cold.
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Moon. Moon. Okay.
Hey, teleported us back.
It did. Let's see what you got to say, Papa Leem Smoes. Thus ends another daunting mission, eh, Sokka? I'd hoped Lord Ramuh could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge. I had to look that word up. Adroitness? What kind of word is that? And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Sokka? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Well, ain't got no return, so I guess we got to do the more donuts teleportation since we don't got no returns. We ain't got no receipt for return.
Well, I'll just accept her teleport. So technically it's still free.
Yeah, what she said. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
She's got a cool fishing rod.
Wait, who?
Her name is Ice Munya.
Wait, tell her not to move.
Her title is Big Fish. I'm looking right directly at her.
Oh, is it her?
Yeah, target her. Oh, too late.
What?
She changed her job, so you can't see it now.
Oh, it's fine.
I'll show you on the live stream and go back and watch it.
Okay. Did you examine her?
Mm-hmm. You already knew that you could examine people and try on their clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought I told you that already. I wasn't sure.
I accidentally did one of my AoE moves when I meant to do sprint.
It happens. It happens. Menphilia. I'm back. Welcome back, Sokka. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of my own, but Urianger discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat to the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Hi. Alright, this is the last one. Should be the last quest for 2.3.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Or is it 2.2?
Urianger, the floor is yours.
Voice activated.
It is voice activated.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Asian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Asians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
Hi.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Asians might more permanently be slain.
We can finally get rid of them.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Skein. Sounds stanky.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension.
Remember the Sahagin elder who
The
was switching
etheric
bodies?
readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Teach us about etheric behavior. Oh.
Let us begin at what some might call the end.
Oh.
When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Oh.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
So basically people are reborn.
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether-given shape.
Ifrit.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Interesting.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
Wow.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
Couldn't go to that other world.
The secret of life everlasting. And in the claws of a Sahagin, no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Asians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Thancred.
I am sorry, my friend.
Being
For
a
a
bad
mercy,
guy.
the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
Cool.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Asians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
You're still over here smashing Asians.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
What?
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Asian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
So we now know how to destroy an Asian. Katara.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us.
Yeah.
Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
You remember she was trying to contact them one time and no one said anything? Yeah. They're still looking to find out what happened to him. So So this is where the Asians be at. The Lord of Levin is returned to the ether, as was Leviabetus before him. Ramu's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the bringer of light. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant, grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Yet even as it invigorates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that is a task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which has shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Who is that ugly thing? Zodiac. Well, okay. Cool. Ooh. I think you'll want to do this next one. Just this first quest, at least. I think you'll like it.
Why?
Because you get to show the little Doman kids how strong you are. We don't have to. We can do fishing if you want to.
Okay, I'll accept it. I accepted it.
Guardian of Eorzea. Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There's something I would show you, Sokka. It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mugamog the 12th, Leviabetus, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of our duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. Pray, do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Asians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own. And that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. that we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there is Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Alag, that we might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Hi. Alphino, I take it the troubles of Ul'dah no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ellie, or Elle. You recall the refugee girl. Do you remember her?
Uh-huh.
The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Oh, I thought they were gone. Why, Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. What? She's not my girlfriend. I was just helping someone. Sokka, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to acquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Hi. I am not a babysitter. I am the warrior of light. I slay primals, not babysit children.
Where is he?
So you'll just leave out of her office. And I believe he's, out to the left. He's with his squad, his peeps. Yozan, we meet again, good sir. Remember they were asking you all those questions? Look, it's Mr. Sokka and Mrs. Katara. They're back from their adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals, and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, yeah. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Sokka and Mrs. Katara? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltane. Did you know that Mr. Sokka is back? Mrs. Katara? So it would seem. Welcome home, Sokka. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltane. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the art of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. And we were just asking Mr. Sokka if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him. Don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona, Mordonuts, are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Sokka and Katara? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Hoary. If I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Sokka, Katara? Would you consent to spar with me? So you want these fire bunions, is what you're telling me. Hooray! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Bro, you know these bunions is fire, right? Do try not to disappoint them. Have faith, Kotane. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields of the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Bro, all I'm bringing are the bunions. I ain't gonna bring the fire, just the bunions. This time. Ain't that right, Katara? And you bring the Moogles. Not the murderous Moogles, just the Moogles. Gotta go easy on them. So now you'll leave. You'll exit to more donuts. Some say Revenant's Toll.
Some say more donut.
Hey! Don't contradict me.
But it's fun.
No! I am the warrior of light!
So am I.
But... Well, good point. Let us go and do this bout. It's for the children. Ha!
Trying to get us aggro?
What a child. Let's see. Oh, we gotta get out of our party. Alright, tell me when you hit. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Sokka. I trust you're ready to begin. Tell me when you hit proceed.
Proceed. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Hurry. Are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Sokka you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray, allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Sokka to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made. But remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. You just want to challenge me as well. It's okay. Hello! You haven't begun yet, have you? Ida, thank you. Oh, you about to get these bunions in front of all the Scions. Ida? What? Who are all these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come.
When I mentioned Sokka's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win. Oh, hold on, you read for her.
You can win, Mr. Boulder. I didn't know how to talk.
We shall soon see. On your guard. Are we cheesing at me? About to get these buns. Concocted koi. Ha! Ha! Oh, you already on your knees, cuz? Such power. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? Yes, he will lose. It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. This time I join the fray. What? Oh. 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 And now you're no longer joining. What? What's going on? Oh no, he looks hurt. Mr. Sokka's so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Oh, what's this? Hold on. There we go. I'm sorry, these bunions. I didn't even bring the fire. What's wrong? Why y'all breathing so hard? You bested me. I yield. You laughing? Yeah! That was incredible! He beat them both at the same time! We knew you couldn't lose, sucker. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. I know. You all enjoy the bunions. I get it. I gotta put them up for now, though. Impressive as always, Sokka. It's ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardians of Eorzea. Yes, that is the most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. Actually, I saw you on the carriage before, when I first entered the... At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. Hey, I was answering your question. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. You're not listening to me. I shall speak plainly. Yes, you keep speaking. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abound, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. "'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day." Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by scions of the seventh dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Interesting.
Can we go fishing now?
Yep, we just need to finish this. We just gotta go get the green check mark and we'll be done. You sleepy? Oh, it is 12:24. Whoops. Went the wrong way. How dare you leave me and go the right way? How dare you, sir? You go the wrong way with me. You sleepy? Yeah, you are. You want to do it off stream or on stream?
Do what?
Fish.
On stream.
Okay. We'll do it for just a little bit after this cutscene. We'll do it first thing on the next stream. How's that sound too? We'll do both.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Sokka. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. You can pick which one you want. I normally do determination. Alright, we'll leave it there. You ready? Where you want to fish at? Costa del Cation?
Yeah, Costa del
Costa del Cation! Alright, let's see. Fishing. Can I apply it? Yeah! Oh, wait a minute. I got no feet! No! Sumana. You're fast. We're not faster than me.
Ooh, Daddy. Would you rather go fishing, or do you want to do the ocean fishing?
I don't want to do it too long because it's already 12, about to be 12:30.
Okay. We need to go into an undiscovered fishing hole.
It doesn't take this long, does it?
Normally it doesn't even take. Oh, 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 oh. I got an ash tuna.
Nice.
And it was level 32.
Whoa.
Maybe the ones that take longer are the ones that are better.
Maybe so. No, I put the wrong freaking button. Okay, I gotta change my stuff. Let's see.
I like the way my stuff is.
Where is okay? Where's your cast at? What's that on?
My cast is on X.
And where's your hook?
Square.
And where's your chum?
My chum is, let's see, my chum is on the D-pad, the right on the D-pad.
Right?
Right, yeah. You click L2, then you do right.
Okay. Let's see. I messed myself up. Let's try it again.
There's so much fish. You can even see them swimming. Well, was it a 2 or 1?
The fish gets away.
Oh, your fish got away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks. Ooh, look at an angelfish. After this thing, I'm gonna go to a different fishing hole. And then maybe I'll get more stuff. Because I'm gonna be at a different one. Oh, dang it.
Yeah!
What'd you get?
Whoa!
What'd you get?
Ash tuna, level 32. Probably the same as you.
Oh. Ooh, I got 2 exclamation marks.
Right.
How did the fish get away? What the? What's it do? What'd you get?
Indigo herring. 31. Soy!
Doesn't usually take this long.
Maybe gotta change the kind of bait we're using. Also, what time of day you fish makes a difference. You get something? Oh, I got
The
away.
fish got away.
You put some chum out. You been putting chum out?
No.
Oh, I got me a biggin! It's a big... Oh, no, it got away. Summon on. Let's try this.
Got an angelfish again. Look at all those fish over there.
Give me something good.
One time I got you, when I was doing the ocean fishing for you, I got you 3 exclamation marks.
Wow.
I used chum. How did the fish get away?
It's a biggin'. What? That was Ash Tuna again. Okay, you wanna go somewhere else?
Yeah, you
Where?
pick.
Me pick?
You pick. You pick.
Alright.
Oh, that's a big shark. That's a big shark. That's a big boy. That's a big... I don't think you can fish like that.
I'll watch you fish.
Okay.
That is a big shark.
That's a big boy.
I want to catch the shark.
This is an undiscovered fishing hole for me.
Oh, it got away. How dare you, sir? That's it. It's time to get serious. Fat Chocobo, engage!
What do you can't go over there.
Say what?
You can't go over there. Alright, it's time to get some real business.
Wow, I got some immediately! Oh! It's a biggin'!
Oh, now it's on yours. You used to couldn't go over here.
Nice.
When I played on your character, they must have added so you could go over here. I used to not be able to go over here.
Wow! Wow! This is my lucky spot! Nice.
I'm not getting nothing.
Using your chum?
Yeah. It keeps getting away, or I'm not getting anything.
What'd you get?
Red coral. Level 40.
Whoa.
It's like, wow.
Whoa! It's a biggin'! It's a biggin'! Oh! Wow! Ash tuna. Alright, let's try on the other side.
I don't think that's gonna really do it.
Ooh, no. Let's try at the tip of this snake.
I leveled up! Want that shark? Do you really want that shark? Some people actually do this. Big fish right here. I want to catch that shark.
Me too. Whoa! It's a big one! It's a big one! Oh, no, it's just Ashton again.
Sorry, it was funny.
Whoa! What's this? What is
I
this?
still haven't got anything.
Yeah! Finger shrimp? What is this nonsense? Give me something good to eat! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my... Harbor herring. I just need one more.
Why?
Then I'll be able to take it for my quest.
Oh.
That first fishing quest that I did for you? Yeah. You're level 16. How did you get those extra moves?
Because I got him.
How dare you have cooler stuff than me?
I used it.
Get me! Harbor herring, that makes 3. I will be back. I have to go see our master.
Okay.
He asked me for harbor herring, and now I will provide them. Good luck. Happy fishing.
You're happy fishing.
Thanks.
Oh. I use chum and I use the
fishing
powerful hook set.
Nice.
Please
Master,
don't.
I have the fish. Bring me 3 harbor herring, Sokka. This will test both your ability to use peel bugs as bait and your ability to count. Well, I can't promise that I can count very good, but here's some harbor herring. Oh. There's nothing better than salted harbor herring. Save for perhaps fried harbor herring. Or grilled. No, definitely salted. You know,
You're making me hungry.
The yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out to yield a bigger one. A good gamble until the game got gargantuan. I guess I got greedy. Well, where do you come from? Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good gods, what a guild master gotta do to garner a grain of gratitude? Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable? I sailed the seas and snared everything that swam in them. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. All you ever brought back was stories about carousing with trollops. But chauvinism is just a red herring. The harbor herring are what's important, namely the lesson of thinking from the perspective of the fish when selecting bait. In that regard, I can say you truly have the mind of a fish. So here is a treat. Some of it might seem like gibberish at first, but as you make observations and jot down notes, eventually all of it will be gibberish. Well, take some time to study up, but be careful not to fry your fish brain. You'll need it for your next lesson. Fishing log. Ooh, I got me some new gears. Look at all these new gears I got. I will take... What's these? I don't have no hands. Let me see. see, I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see, I see, I see. We'll go with the legs. Level 12. I would like my next one, please. Ooh, some shoes. The Princess and the Fish. What's that in your eye, Sokka? I know that glimmer. It's the eye of a fisher. It's the thrill of the bite, rising up to the challenge of a rival. Keep that spark alive, friend. You don't want to end up like Wawalago. Not that I'm worried about you. Oh yes, I can see it. There's a fire inside you, burning for fish. More fish, bigger fish. It's time to feed that fire. Today is the day. The day you catch your first big one. No one ever forgets their first. Journey forward to the banks of Niam in Middle Lanosia. There you'll find her, the Princess trapped. Take the princess and return here a man. Her Royal Highness is drawn to crayfish balls. Certain guild grants bonuses to perception.
Daddy?
Huh?
Meet me at the Fisherman's Guild.
I'm already here.
Okay, well,
I've been here this whole time.
Oh, okay. I thought you were fishing. I didn't think
so. How about this? How about you meet me in Middle Lanosia?
Well, I'm right here. Wait, no, Daddy.
Look, I got to go, okay?
No, I'm gonna trade you something. Hold up.
How blue?
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Woohoo!
You're level 12, so.
Yay!
I'm so excited, aren't you?
Yay!
I got myself one that's level 15, so I'm good.
To Middle Lanosia we go.
You're funny.
I gotta get the Princess Trout. Let's see where to do it. Where should we fish? Let's try right now. Let's try. Let's try over here. Can you fish right here? It's more like a river there. Well, might be something in there. There probably wouldn't be a big one in this river. What is this? Give me!
Glad you like your new
Ooh, I do.
You said Middle Lanosia?
Yeah, I just got it though, so now I'm headed back. On my first try. Woo!
What'd you get?
Princess Trout, the one that she asked for.
Oh.
Ooh. I got it! I got what you asked for! I got it! I got it!
You're so funny.
Alright, Poop, I'm gonna turn this in and go ahead and end the live stream.
Okay.
Because it's about to be 1 o'clock. And your mama gonna be mad at you. I'm just kidding. You'll find the Princess Trout in the Nim River, Sokka. Don't forget to take your crayfish balls. I didn't even use them. It was gibberish to me. Depending on your perspective, you've either rescued or abducted the princess. A prim and proper princess she is. We'll ready her as a royal roast, a feast fit for a king. The king can keep his fancy fish feasts. Any fisherman worth her salt prefers her trout prepared simply. Said like a surly, salty-mouthed sea hag. Hand over here and heed how the cultured classes cook. A fine day'll be when I take cultured lessons from you. Besides, I didn't send Soka out there to the river to fetch a fish for you. I sent him out to fetch a fish for me. For my lesson, that is. Yes, of course. That was the purpose of the expedition. Anyway, as you should have learned, catching a proper fish requires perseverance, plain and simple. And this plump princess trout can testify to that. Continue to apply the lessons I've taught you, and before you know it, you'll be swimming in fish. Doesn't that sound appetizing? No, it doesn't. Oh, man. Should I get the hat? Nah, I can't even wear hats. Well, I can, but they don't show. I'm gonna get the feet. Ooh, that's a lot of perception though, bro. That's a lot of perception now. Yeah, I gotta get the hat. I got to. And I get a new fishing. Oh, you just got me this fishing rod.
Yeah.
So I guess I didn't get a new fishing rod.
Well, you did. It just wasn't.
No!
I bought you one.
No.
I bought you one.
No! King of the Hole.
I bought you one for super cheap. It was only like $220 compared to how much I had. So that was like super cheap.
Nice.
And then mine was just like only 1,000. So like, that's compared to how much I have. So that's actually like cheap stuff.
Cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, guys. Well.
No, Daddy, Sage is level 70.
Right. Sage is healer.
So I was just telling you that. Not
Did I already show you where you unlock Dancer?
Yeah, I'm right beside it.
Are you? Are you right beside it?
Yeah.
You surely are, actually. Nice. Alright, guys. Well.
Bye-bye.
We appreciate y'all watching.
Remember, like,
favorite, subscribe, comment. Again, tell us about how you feel about to be continues for movies. Will you go ahead and watch them and just wait? Or do you not watch them and wait for all of them to come out? Comment, let us know. Hopefully you went and saw it. Hopefully you'll go and see Spider-Man. Let us know if you liked it. It was good. It was really good. Alright, you got anything else to say, Katara?
No, not really. Just become the War of Lights, and good night, folks.
Alright, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Bye.